If you have a PlayStation 5 and you haven't bought this yet, what the heck are you doing with your life? Today, on today's episode of Mumbles, we are reviewing Horizon Forbidden West. Coming up next on Mumbles. Hi everyone, Mumbles here. On today's episode of Mumbles, I get to bring you guys a stunning game. A game that is just so stunning. It's just one of the most stunning games we've seen this year. Today's game is Horizon Forbidden West. If you have a PlayStation, you probably already have this. You probably know what I'm talking about. But if you're on the fence, I'm going to give you guys a review that will make up your mind for you. Let's jump into the description of this game. Description-wise, join Aloy as she braves the Forbidden West, a majestic but dangerous frontier that conceals mysterious new threats. Explore distant lands, fight bigger and more awe-inspiring machines, and encounter astonishing new tribes as you return to the far future post-apocalyptic world of Horizon. The land is dying. Vicious storms and unstoppable blight ravage the scattered remains of humanity, while some fearsome new machines prowl their borders. Life on Earth is hurling towards another extinction, and no one knows why. It's up to Aloy to uncover the secrets behind these threats and restore order and balance to the world. Along the way, she must reunite with old friends, forge new alliances with warring new factions, and unravel the legacy of the ancient path, all while trying to stay one step ahead of a seemingly undefeatable new enemy. At the time of this review, this game is available on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. It is available on PlayStation 4 for a price of $60 and on PlayStation 5 for a price of $70. That could change in the future, but that's what it is at this point. So that pretty much sums up what this game is. We're going to move now on to my gameplay section, but before we do that, I do have to ask, please subscribe. And thank you guys all so much for the support. You are me. I said it, and I stand by. On to the gameplay section. If you love RPGs, you're going to love this game. You love the first game in the series, you're going to love this game. If you don't own anything but a Nintendo Switch, I'm sorry, I don't know why you're watching this review. We're here today reviewing Horizon Forbidden West for the PlayStation. Let's get to it. This game is the same type of game as the first game and most RPGs. Horizon is a game in which you play as Aloy, who needs to save her world. Without giving away any spoilers, during this game you will need to fight against all different types of machines who are all determined to stop Aloy in any way they can. As far as gameplay mechanics of this game, it pretty much plays like it looks. You have short range and long range. This game did a good job of actually giving you more differentiation between those two things. In the first game, really, the game mostly relied on your bow to do everything. This game, it's all up to how you want to play this game. You can play this game pretty much how you like, as it gives you the different type of armors to allow you to do that. It also gives you the skills needed to do that. In the previous game, it kind of locked you into being that long-range person. In this game, as you level up, you can get those skills so you can be that awesome melee fighter, or you can be that super sneaky Aloy, or you can be that one who launches and drops all those traps all around so that everyone's tripping them all the time. You can do this game as you like. So with all that in mind, it kind of plays exactly how you see it. There's stories, there's lots of missions in it, it's got all different kinds of stuff for you to do. There's a little bit of everything in this game for everyone. We come down to the con section, and I couldn't really find any cons for it. I wanted to put difficulty, but because they have so many different levels of difficulty, I really couldn't justify putting that. I do feel like if you're playing this game on normal mode, it can be a bit hard at times until you learn and figure out how to proceed in this game. But they provide you with the option of having super easy gameplay if you want it, or super hard gameplay if you want it. So I can't really list it here as a con. So we come down to my score section. I have to say, I was super excited about getting Horizon Forbidden West, and I was not disappointed. This is a game that they took everything from the first game and improved on it. The first game, I felt that the melee was a little bit lacking there. They improved on that. They gave it a whole melee system that you can customize and use however you want. The first game, I felt like, at times some of the side quests could be a little bit, boring. They improved on that. Each side quest, in my opinion, is different enough that it feels like you're playing something new each time. They really did a huge focus on side quests, and that in itself provides more life into the game, and it just made it feel like there was this whole world and you could do a lot of different things in it, and I love that for this game. And then you combine that all with the story that Horizon wants to tell, which in the first game, again, no spoilers, the first game was a fantastic story that it told. It takes that story and it builds on the relationships that you made in that story without being overbearing or without making you have to have played the first game. It tells you everything you need to know, but it's not overbearing with it where it's like, I really should have played that first game. You could actually play this one without playing the first game. Obviously it helps, but they introduced all that stuff that you needed to know without it being overbearing, and they just really built on that this is a whole world, it's a worldwide thing, there's a lot of things going on out there, and here's Aloy's story. And they did that fantastically. This whole story, the whole game, everything about it, I absolutely love. I don't like giving games 10s. I really don't, because for a game to be perfect is asking for a lot. For anything to be perfect, that asks for a lot. Could I go there and give it a 10? I feel like I could venture into giving it a 10, but as a reviewer, I don't feel like you have to really do something above and beyond. You gotta, you can't just build a game and base it off the first game and, improve on that and have it be a 10 game. It doesn't feel right to me. If you made a brand new game and it was a whole new thing, then yeah, I could see giving this game a 10. But because it does build off and take some of the things from the first game and just improves on them, I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10 today. There's nothing to be ashamed of for that. A lot of great games out there get 9s out of 10. But to say that something perfect, even in this case, it's just a bit much for me. So anyways, guys, this has been my review of Horizon Forbidden West. Don't know where that came from. But anyways, guys, this has been my review of Horizon Forbidden West. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, and smack all those buttons. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everyone. Take care.